10 months into the pandemic, and we're all getting sick of Zoom.
Happy birthday.
So tell you what, send it to me.
But what's the toll on our mental health?
Before, when I looked at myself, it was always intentional, whether it be like looking in a mirror or like taking a selfie or something. But now I can see myself while I'm interacting with other people. So I got really hyperfixated on my face and the way that I look when I talk.
19-year-old Freya Feeney has been attending her first year of college virtually, which means looking at her own face a lot.
Do you feel that how you feel about your appearance, has it changed through COVID at all?
I think it has. I always think about if people are looking at me or if I look okay, and I do want to look at myself less, but I've definitely gained some more self-esteem issues through quarantine.
Unlike sending a snap or posting an Instagram, video conferencing presents a constant, unedited, unfiltered look at ourselves that can be unsettling. And those front-facing cameras we're all using aren't doing us any favors. This is all part of an alarming new trend that Harvard professor and dermatologist Dr. Shadi Karouche has coined, Zoom dysmorphia.
Not only is a person confronting their own reflection with much greater intensity and frequency than they ever had before, but they were staring at a distorted reflection. And so this was a way that subconsciously people were becoming more self-conscious about their appearance.
I'm a foot or so right now from my camera. What's the type of thing that might be a little bit off than what I actually look like on this camera?
Things like the nose could actually appear larger and wider, and the eyes could appear smaller.
In a new study out today, she's quantified the phenomenon, finding just how much Zoom is getting into heads by noting how much people want to change their faces. Over 56% of dermatologists surveyed reported a spike in patients seeking cosmetic consultations since the pandemic began, with 86% of those patients citing video conferencing calls as their reason for coming in. And they're asking for all sorts of procedures.
The frown line, the line between the eyebrows.
The neck was a really big issue on Zoom.
Tweaks of their jawline, their cheeks, their hairline.
It's affecting all ages. Tracy Vought's in her 50s and decided to get her eyelids lifted after her corporate job went virtual.
I thought, do I really look like this now?
Tell me a little bit about what it felt like mental health-wise.
It made me feel sad. It made me feel very just aware of personally, the aging process that I was experiencing.
Paulette Monteza, a 24-year-old content creator, can relate.
Something that was my biggest insecurity, which was my double chin, started becoming more apparent in video calls. I'm not used to not being able to filter things out as a beauty influencer.
After getting chin filler in December, she's back at the doctor for more work.
It's a little bit red right now, and you can still see the dots where they did inject.
How are you going to feel after this procedure, being back at home and around all those mirrors?
I think I'm going to feel more confident. I think I'm going to look in that mirror and tell myself that I am enough and that I am beautiful.